No, guys, you don't read this with exclamation. So don't start yelling this in your head. You don't need to do that. Okay. This is a factorial sign, and what factorial means is these: 8 times 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Don't make fun of my 4. Okay, that's what 8 factorial means. Okay, now when they're set up as fractions like this, there's simple things you guys can do to simplify them. Right? Because you guys knew, like, if you can divide this by 3 factorial, that would be 3 times 2 times 1. You would just cross these guys out and make 1, right?
Okay.
Because you can do that with multiplication and division. Okay, so let's say this one right here. How would you simplify this one? I will tell you. Okay, the bottom says 2 factorial. I don't care about him as much as I care about the 6 factorial, because that's a lot of numbers. 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Yeah. And actually, 6 factorial is inside of 8 factorial. And so we can do this cool little trick. We can say 8 times 7 times 6 and then factorial, so I don't have to write the rest of it. You guys see that? Do you guys see what you can do now? We can be like, peace out, you guys are now ones, because when you divide common or the same numbers, you get 1. And so now it's just 8 times 7 divided by 2 factorial. And 2 factorial is what? It's just 2. So if this is a 2, I can go 8 divided by 2, which would give me 4, and this would be a 1. So all I have now is 4 times 7. What's your answer?
28.
All right. It's my turn. You guys had your turn. Okay. Shh. Okay, now, I think what I'm going to do here, I'm going to not worry about that 2 factorial because he's not really difficult. But that's 6 factorial. I don't like him. Let's write 6 times 5 factorial because I see the bottom. I see into the future. What's about to happen? You see that 5 factorial and that 5 factorial? Divide those, you get 1. Now, what is that 3 factorial equal? Isn't that 3 times 2 times 1? Which is what? 6. So the 6's get to go away. So now I have 2 factorial over 1, which is just going to give you 2.
You did so much.
Sorry guys, I am extra. I do write a lot more than I have to, mostly because half of you guys need to see the visual stuff. Okay, but now what about this one? Does anybody want to give it a shot before I do it? Yeah? Guys, okay, so factorial means like you go that number, and then you go times that number minus 1, times that number minus 2, that number minus 3, like it keeps going down like that, right? So what we're going to do is first talk about which number is bigger, n or n minus 1? N is the bigger number. So what we're going to do is we're going to simplify the top, well, expand the top. That's the word I should use. We're going to expand the top. So we're going to say n times, what would be the next number that I multiply by? N minus 1. Now let's stop right there and put the factorial.
What?
Okay, so what can I cancel out? What does it equal?
N.
That's it. Let me give you guys another one just like that. Just a little different. Okay, so I'm going to say 2n plus 1. And on the bottom, we're going to factorial that. And then on the bottom, we'll go 2n plus 3. No, let's do 4. Let's do a little bit more. Factorial. Okay, so which one would you want to expand? You'd want to expand the number that's bigger. So which number is bigger? 2n plus 1 or 2n plus 4?
2n plus 1.
2n plus 4 would be the bigger one. So the top, I'm going to leave alone. I'm going to write 2n plus 4. And if I'm doing factorial, what's the next number down that I'm multiplying to this? 2n plus 3. And then what's the next number down?
2n plus 2.
2n plus 2. And then?
2n plus 1.
2n plus 1, which is actually what we want. We want that factorial so we can go like this to simplify. Now, if this problem was a real, well, it is a real problem. But if it was a problem that I was asking in a textbook, now you need to take these 3 and you need to multiply those together.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, so that would be a lot. No, it's already in factored form. You have to write it out, like multiply it out. That's how you do factorial expressions.